How y'all feeling, man? This is your boy Osama coming back with another live stream. You do what I'm saying? 96 overall. I fuck with that Bucks playbook. Get that finishing on the inside. You dig what I'm saying? Before I go live, let me before I start my game. Let me post on these live. Alright, man. Shit. Is it time to get OP in this motherfucker? I think it's time to get OP in this motherfucker. Hey though, tell me to this motherfucking live stream. I will put them strikers on your ass. Hey though, tell me to this motherfucking live stream. I will put them strikers on your ass. Hey though, tell me to this motherfucking live stream. I will put them strikers on your ass. Hey though, tell me to this motherfucking live stream. I will put them strikers on your ass. Hey though, tell me to this motherfucking live stream. I will put them strikers on your ass. Hey though, tell me to this motherfucking live stream. I will put them strikers. Alright, so I know I was just right here stuck for a minute. Had to get my shit right. It's time to get active now. Hey though, tell me to this motherfucking live stream. I will put them strikers on your ass. Hey though.
You need a teammate like bro. I'm trying to tell you, we're in a time now where a lot of teammates be hating on each other, bro. They don't be happy for each other, bro. But them.
Alright, we finna see where we at. What rep level we at. We almost done. I need some double XP. Oh God. guess it's time to go crazy.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me at the table tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
What? Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Reeves. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice job finishing that with a hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
Pass to Herter. Another shot, and the layup is good.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Here's Ainge, banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here is Ainge. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Trays it from beyond the arc.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Reeves. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Here's McHale. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Dinwiddie. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And really with good positional size, Dinwiddie can make plays above the rim.
Here's Ainge. Lays it up and banks it in. Ainge has got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws of this game. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And yes, it's good.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just get to the rack really easy. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Bangs home the trifecta. Ainge has got 9 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And there's the drive. Rebounded by McHale.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Nashville leading by 7. Here's Ainge.
Oh my
That
God.
one is good. He's only missed one shot of his
God.
6 taken on the floor.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
For Albuquerque, they've shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And Herder drops them both. And here is Ainge. He's got 13. And such a nice move to make the basket work. He's got 15.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from
Put it down hard!
Watch out below. Woo!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nashville out in front, leading by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Nashville.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim, and showing a lot of aggressive-ness with a live dribble.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy, an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Pass to Chapman. With the drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Albuquerque trails by 10. Latre gets it to go from beyond the arc. Chapman's got 5 points in the quarter.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Ainge. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Time out around this bitch. Oh, look. What the fuck going on, man? Oh man, I left a match. I take that. I needed that though. Damn, Dennis Rodman, okay. Alright, that's gonna be nasty. Rodman 6'7". Hey, so look though. We finna go and play him within his ride. Inside shooting, but he got that real. Let's see. Cause his basketball kid that bullshit. Dennis Rodman gonna go fucking crazy on the boards. Small, look at they getting off. God. Like the first nigga quit, you dig what I'm saying? I was just chilling, made him tap out. Crazy.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now Bosch. Six on the shot clock. The layup missed.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The shot by Ainge, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Edwards, that's good.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Mourning. It's stolen by Allen. Thompson inside the line.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Ainge. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Going inside, and it's sent back by McHale.
Do they really think they had a chance? That's just unreal defense.
Pass to Thompson. Nashville passing it around. Lets the three fly. A shot by McHale, no good. And here's New Orleans now. Jacks up a three. Kevin McHale pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot's good from Ainge.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Short. Pass to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so it's Nashville with it. Dinwiddie outside. And he dumps it down.
And really with good positional size, Dinwiddie can make plays above the rim.
Screen by Allen. And again, no good by New Orleans. Nashville leading by 4. McHale inside. And it's slammed in by McHale.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He has yet to score. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Ainge. Can't get it to fall. New Orleans trails by 6. Here's Allen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
From downtown. No good on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nashville out in front. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Nashville leading by 4. Here's Ainge. That one falls. Ainge has got 6.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
For 3, Westbrook. And the rebound goes to Nashville. And here is Ainge. He has 6. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Buries it from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 9 now for Nashville.
Dinwiddie is tremendously confident in his three-point shooting ability, and rightfully so.
Here's Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen.
Nice job baiting the defenders to draw the whistle.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see it miss.
Ainge with the ball. And Bosch picks him up defensively. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
New Orleans trails by 8. Beal can't get it to go.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Thompson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Ainge, and that one's on target from the wing.
Nice touch there. Made sure that one went down.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 now.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to Nashville. They've led by as much as 10. Knocks it loose. .141 left in the first half. Jordan outside. Driving inside. Out of bounds. Nashville takes possession. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Nashville. 7-point differential. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Edwards. Pulls it up. And the rebound goes to McHale. Nashville beaten by 7. Ainge with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it out to Allen. 5 to shoot. And McHale wide open, and he fires. And the 3 ball is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dash. Just get him, man. I ain't even put the bench in that game. Like, this bizarre. That's very bizarre. It's bizarre, chat. I didn't even put the bench in, cuz. What the fuck? This lineup nasty. LaDanny Ainge, cuz he's sticking shit. Klay Thompson got that defense too. Yeah. Thompson nasty, yeah.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
Here we go.
And it's Kansas City to start out. And here is Cousins. Pass to Cephalosha. Now Beal. Clock at 6. Off with the layup. Now Ainge. 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Sharn Lewis picks one up.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
That one is no good. And it's Kansas City's ball. And here's Sefolosha for 3. Good D by Thompson. Allen, right side. Back to Thompson. To the paint. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Payton. And the rebound goes to McHale. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Ainge. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for Nashville.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Payton looking around. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Here's Ainge. And Payton sends it back. Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Ainge. And easy 2 points on the layup. Ainge has got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Allen. Nashville passing it around. Tipped away. Thompson with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
A silky smooth jump shooter. Once Thompson senses separation, he's rising without hesitation.
And here's Nashville. McHale outside. Allen right side. The kick out to Ainge. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Cousins pulls it in. Kansas City trails by 7. Payton in the corner. To end the cold streak. And Kansas City misses again.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Lewis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Thompson.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Allen drives in. Porter with the steal. Outside Jordan. Here's Fisher. Rejected by McHale.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. For Kansas City, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The free throw drops for Lewis.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Fisher outside. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Nice move. Rips it home after the terrific move.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
For Kansas City, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first one falls. Fisher hits them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nashville out in front. They're up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Dinwiddie. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. And the foul called on Kevin McHale. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here is Porter. The kick out to Anderson. Over Thompson. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And so Kansas City now, trailing by 2. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Hero. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
Porter, no luck. Nashville leading by 4. For 3. The kick out to Ainge. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass. Ainge has got 7 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Anderson wide open. And Kansas City misses again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jumps up. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Here's Ainge. Rebounded by Kansas City. On the wing, Porter. Still scoreless. Nashville leading by 4. And Thompson launches it from deep. They grab their own miss. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And really with good positional size, Dinwiddie can make plays above the rim.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
Allen right side. McHale outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ainge. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson from long range. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. There's Hero with the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Thompson in the corner. With the shot. Nashville, no good that time either. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kansas City leads by only 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Blocking foul called. Tavo Sefolosha. First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Korver. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Korver's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Nashville. The 3 from Sefolosha. Traps in the tray. Sefolosha's got the lead up to 2 now for Kansas City. Hodman sets a screen. That's a 2 from Korver. Rebounded by Kansas City. Lewis with the 3. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Nashville takes possession. Here's Marbury. That's to Sloan. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Payton with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
Now, here's Payton. Nothing on the board. Trains it from beyond the arc. Payton's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Kansas City.
And when we talk about guys who just compete, Gary Payton is at the top of that list. He just loves answering that 3 with one of his own.
Got a hand on it. And here we go. Sefolosha with the steal. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Nashville with it. Pass to Marbury.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He takes it in.
That's as good as it gets.
Woo! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Puts up a 3. Korver, no luck. And so Kansas City now. Payton with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Payton inside. Count that bucket. Payton's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Sloan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
For Kansas City, DeAndre Jordan, Chris Bosh.
And it's Kansas City's ball. Pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Here's Marbury. And he drives in. Great D that time from Beal. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Marbury. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Looking just about unstoppable.
To the inside. Good D by Thompson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Left side, Porter. Pulls it from 20. And Kansas City misses again. And here's Korver from the arc. No good on the shot. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nashville out in front. They lead by a bucket. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Down low, here's Bosh, and Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Here's Dinwiddie. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Ainge with the ball. Drills it from outside. And Nashville leads by 5.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the layup is off. Right side, Bosh. A three-pointer. Good.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Payton drives in. Got it!
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes in.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And it's sent back by McHale.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Thompson. A huge two-handed slam.
Well, Thompson is a great option when you need a big bucket. That is great execution right there.
Down he goes for 3.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Peyton drives in.
A tricky play from Peyton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That brings them within two here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of one thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Wilkins in the high post. Pulls it from 20. Chips it up. And that's a foul. That's called on Thabo Sefolosha. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
The shot is off. And here is Ainge. Dinwiddie. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. He's trying to focus now on the second. And Kansas City making a change here. And he does get the second one.
Boy, this shit coming out to the wire.
And that makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Kansas City's ball.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
To tie it up. The three is off. Beal outside. Dinwiddie with the steal. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
I'm called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They trailed by 5. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Knocked away. Takes the three. Can't get it to go. So Nashville wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony.
Danny Ainge, Spencer Dinwiddie, okay. Niggas really wasn't hitting no threes though. But it's cool though. Whole team got 8. Whole team 8. tap some more. It'd be better open to my God.
Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Go.
It'll be Austin off the tip. Maxey feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Doncic. Outside, Maxey. Good work there as it goes.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now, here is Ainge. And he banks in the lane.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Doncic outside. Pass to Kuzma. Kevin McHale pulls it in. Here's Ainge. The three. Sinks the three-pointer. Ainge has got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And he comes up with the deuce. He has 7.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Kuzma sets a screen. Over McHale. Pass to Kuzma. No good, unable to end this run.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Now Ainge. 7 points in the game. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Ainge. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Nashville leading by 7. Fires the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
There's the drive. Yep, it counts. Ainge has got 14.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Nashville shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
First team foul.
first one falls for him.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy, an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Austin trails by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie outside. Allen right side. Thompson with it. Robinson picks him up. 5 on the clock. The shot by Ainge, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nashville leads by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Nashville leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Allen. Robinson with the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And so it's Nashville with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. And Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Shoots over Ainge. The offensive rebound. Bird outside. Pass to Doncic. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Thompson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good. Maxey.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Pass to Ainge. Nifty move. And out of bounds as Austin gains possession. Here's Maxey. He's got 9. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Offline with his 3. Nashville leading by 8. Here's Ainge. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ainge has got 17 now.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
Now, here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Here's Ainge. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Nashville needs to get off a shot. Allen's shot is off. Austin trails by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the
Another nigga just quit. I'm like, quit. True. Putting so much BTA right now. Making niggas quit. I had to think about it. I see what the comp looking like, man. See what the comp looking like. Niggas don't really want no smoke with the data. Them boys gonna pull up, get the hoop and all that.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
I mean. First game console in the world.
Here we go.
So Anaheim will get the first possession. Brunson outside. Down low. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Fires from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And Billy Donovan.
We ain't worried about Brunson at all.
Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's Nashville with it. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way. Comes up empty down low. And here's Nashville. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really with good positional size, Dinwiddie can make plays above the rim.
Good work there as it goes.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to McHale. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. To the middle. And Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now here's Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kevin McHale.
I really like how he drew the contact. That is why you want to attack the rim.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy, an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Duncan. Excellent D there from Allen.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
And that one's good. Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And it's Brunson missing. Ainge with the ball. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Here's McHale. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Duncan. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ainge with the ball. Banked in off the glass. Ainge has got 6.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
The tray. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Anaheim trails by 6. Here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Thompson for 3. And McHale pulls it down. Dinwiddie outside. Got it up. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nashville out in front, up 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Nashville.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man.
Boyd can't hit.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Ainge. After the basket by Anaheim on the other end. Count the basket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Cans it from downtown.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Driving inside. The shot by Ainge, no good. Thompson for 3. And Anaheim with another 3.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Ainge. Another miss by Ainge.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nashville leading by 5. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Ainge. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Anaheim trails by 7. And stolen by Thompson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Duncan. McHale with the rebound. And here's Nashville. Nashville passing it around. Allen in the post. Anaheim grabs the miss. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away time.
And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Dinwiddie. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
And Duncan gets it to go in.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Dinwiddie. Good, nice job down low. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 11 now for Nashville. Oh, Duncan drops the hammer.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
Out to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants
Oh,
to.
you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
That'll do it for the first half. Nashville leads by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Nashville leading by 9. Out left to the wing. Inside Korver. And Thompson sends it back.
And he sends a message with that swat. Do not come in my house. This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Dinwiddie. 12 points for him. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And it's so nice to see Dinwiddie in a scoring groove like this. He's making an important contribution on offense. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Anaheim shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The first one falls.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And it's Sloan with the ball. He'll bring it up for Nashville. Pass to Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Korver. Anaheim grabs the miss. Here he goes.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Duncan can't hit. Fires it up. Korver, good. Korver's got the lead up to 11 now for Nashville.
And Korver, just a beautiful pull-up J there. Excels at shooting when in rhythm.
Stolen by Duncan. Here's Rodman. Can't connect from short range. Nashville leading by 11. The three from Korver. Korver missing again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kept alive. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Korver's got 5 now. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
And again, it's Nashville from deep.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And here is Rodman. After Kyle Korver hitting the 3, the shot by Thompson, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Nashville with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Anaheim trails by 19. Stolen by Allen. Here's Ainge. A three-pointer, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
From the arc. Good on the triple. Ainge has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Nashville.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Nashville.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Lets the three fly. Up again. Launches it. Anaheim grabs the miss.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Nashville leading by 22. Pulls up. The shot's good from Ainge. Ainge has got 7 now in this quarter.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Launches a three. Another miss by Ainge.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And another miss by Anaheim. And so it's Nashville with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. A three ball. Another miss by Ainge.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Thompson throws it down.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor. Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's Ainge. Hits it from three-point range. Ainge has got 21.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
There's the double team with Roy. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's the jump ball.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Ainge. On the wing, Ainge. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
For three, buries it from three-point range.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And a miss there on the triple. So Nashville wins it. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight.
I play one more. Should I play one more check? My team really nasty than a motherfucker though. Danny Ainge be going so crazy, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah. Nasty.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me at the table tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. And it's going to be Nashville off the tip. And here is Ainge. To the inside. McHale. And it's slammed in by McHale.
Well, Allen is a team-first player. He's all for sharing the ball when he can.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Count the basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
And Mourning sends it back.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And Randall has got the ball here for Minneapolis. Minneapolis moving it around. Mourning with the screen. Thompson from long range. Hands it from downtown.
Well, look, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots I've ever seen. It's really so simple and so quick.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Mourning. A baseline J. Yes, that goes in. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Nashville shooting their first free throws of this one. And Minneapolis making a change here. Both free throws good from Ainge.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy, an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Now a timeout call by Minneapolis. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Thomas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
The shot's good from Ainge.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Now, here is Ainge. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Connects from three-point range.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Anderson. Excellent D there from Allen. For the three, McHale. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Allen for the three. And the rebound goes to McHale. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for Nashville. They lead by 4. Over in the corner, Allen. "12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And another miss by Minneapolis. Danny Ainge on the wing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nashville leads by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Here's Ainge. Minneapolis getting their last shot to go. Out of bounds, Nashville takes possession.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Thompson. A three. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. Here's Irving. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And it's a tie ball game.
Impressive work inside that time from Irving. He is one of the most talented scorers in this league.
Here's Ainge. Knocks down the three ball. Ainge has got 12.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And he gets it to go.
So silky and confident. Irving making it look effortless.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution for Minneapolis.
Nashville passing it around. Thompson for the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. Teardrop shot. And it's sent back by McHale.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
2 minutes in the first half. 2 minutes.
Edwards with it. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
That gives them the lead. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Green by Allen.
That's crazy.
It's stolen by Randall. Outside Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Minneapolis lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minneapolis.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
5 to shoot. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Irving. Another one falls for Minneapolis.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
2 points. That one goes.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minneapolis ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Irving. Pass to Mourning. Randall outside. Now, here is Irving. Here is Edwards. Over Marbury. Edwards, no good. Now, Korver. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Sloan. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Thompson right side. Launches a 3. Rodman with the defensive effort. Nashville trails by 4. Here's Marbury. To Sloan. Outside Korver. Here's Marbury. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Shot clock at 2. Here's Sloan. Oh, good with the triple. Minneapolis leading by 4. Here's Irving. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Nashville passing it around. That's to Marbury. Clock at 6.
You got to admire how hard Mourning goes at it on defense. When he's around, shooters tend to tense up.
Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Got the benefit of the whistle on that play.
Team foul.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
That's to Marbury. The tray. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. 1:52 left to play in the third. It's Edwards on the wing. They swipe it. Here's Marbury. They get it back to the left side wing. Driving the lane. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I just like the awareness there in Corbin. He draws a lot of attention, which is why he's able to get passes over to his teammates.
And Minneapolis making a change here.
Substitution for Minneapolis, number 11.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. And another miss by Minneapolis. Nashville trails by 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. That's to Marbury. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Thomas. Rodman grabs the miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Korver with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Marbury. Rodman outside. Outside for Korver. From deep three-point land. Here's Thompson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Minneapolis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Nashville trails by 6. Dinwiddie outside. Thompson in the corner. Pass to McHale. And here is Allen. Outside, McHale. Back to Thompson. From deep. That one misses. Al Paul.
When attacking the rim, you have to account for Allen because he is more than willing to meet you.
Here's Ainge. Nashville, no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now here's Iverson. Rebounded by Allen inside. Goes for 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Iverson outside. 17-foot shot away. And that one is good.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
It's stolen by Randall. Fires the 3. And stolen by McHale.
minutes remaining.
Puts up a three. Wembanyama reels it in. Randall got it to go off the glass.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
Dinwiddie outside. McHale upside. Thompson fires. Thompson with the three.
Well, Thompson is a great option when you need a big bucket. That is great execution right there.
Yep, that goes down.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Minneapolis.
Now Dinwiddie. And stolen by Thompson. Anderson outside. Here's Edwards. Puts it up from 15. Dinwiddie there for the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Nashville. 6-point game. Crane from outside.
And that could be a dagger. Big shot at a critical moment.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Anderson outside. Here's Irving. No good from three.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not from the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Misses the three.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
So Minneapolis wins it. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of